everyone, hello Queen Bees, welcome to my channel. My name is Queenie. You can call me Queen if you're new to my channel. Hi, hello, how are you? I hope you can stay longer and subscribe to my channel. And hey, if you're coming back here in my channel, thanks Queen Bee, welcome back. Alright, today's video guys is going to be another special video, of course, because every video is special from me to you. So yes, today we are going to be talking about one of the famous brands of perfumes in the industry right now, in the market right now. So that's none other than the Estee Lauder. Okay, so I do have here one of the latest perfumes that they produce, that they are selling now, I guess that's the word. So this is from their luxury fragrance collection, and this is called Infinite Sky Estee Lauder. Ta-da! Okay, let's talk about this perfume. Let's go to our book of notes. Okay, so according to the perfumer, he is Dominique Ropion, and I quote, "When I created this fragrance, I was inspired by the beauty of nightfall, when the daylight gives way to dusk and our senses are heightened. It's an extremely sensual but also spiritual fragrance." Okay, so I actually like that it's spiritual fragrance. I am not really sure why is it called spiritual fragrance. Let's go ahead and talk about the notes. So the notes was described magically and creatively. A halo of golden sensuality radiates from the scent of Sichuan pepper from China. It is surrounded by the smoky sweetness of Madagascar vanilla and smoldering leather wood. So those are three notes, you guys. We have Sichuan pepper, Madagascar vanilla, and leather wood. Actually, the notes are really straightforward. Automatically, you can already imagine how this fragrance would smell like. So right now, let's just go ahead and test the fragrance on the initial spray and the dry down. I do have here a piece of paper, of course, and have the fragrance over here. I have already sprayed it here in my arm a couple of minutes ago. It was like 45 to 50 to an hour ago. And then yes, this is the bottle, you guys. The bottle feels so luxurious. The bottle itself is gold, okay, and there is that minimalistic name of the perfume here. It's called Infinite Sky, and this one here is somewhat the logo of the perfume. There are 8 fragrances or 12 variants of the luxury collection, and each of them has different logo here. Okay, and yes, it has EL over here in the cap. It's pretty and it's just, you know, very classy and very classic. Okay, let's go ahead and spray. There. Okay, that's very soft and very, you know, smooth spray atomizer, and we love a smooth atomizer, and that's enough. Okay, that's already the coverage of one spray, and that's already enough. Let me just also spray it here in my arm over here. Right now I can already smell the projection of the perfume in the air right now, and I have been smelling this perfume because I sprayed it a couple of minutes ago, maybe an hour ago. I can still smell the perfume. I get a whiff of the perfume whenever I move, and yes, right now I can smell this peppery scent of the perfume. There is that peppery, there is that sweet vanilla, not the gourmand kind of vanilla. It's the sweet kind, peppery kind, warm kind of vanilla. On the piece of paper over here, it smelled really peppery, you guys. It's peppery, it's sweet, and it tends to be linear. But then again, when I tried to test this perfume, I resprayed it a couple of times. I can smell, there is a whiff of cola in there sometimes, but those are the scents, okay? Those are the common scents that you will really get. And those are also the notes stated in the website, okay? Nothing much of this perfume. Is just a 3-note kind of perfume, and yes, it's pretty linear. You guys, you can just smell the peppery in there, the sweet kind of the vanilla, not the gourmand kind of vanilla in there. For the dry down over here, the scent is turning into this less peppery and more warm vanilla. I can sometimes compare this to replica by the fireplace because of this warm vanilla scent, but I could say that one is more beautiful. Okay, the dry down of this perfume is much beautiful than the initial spray. Okay, sometimes it gets too overpowering because of the strong peppery scent. The dry down is more beautiful. You will really have to wait for it. Okay, wait for it to dry down so that it would become this warm vanilla scent. When I initially smelled this perfume, this wasn't love at first sniff. Okay, but then again, I tried to be patient and tried to respray it a couple of times, and yes, you can, you know, get used to it, just like what they said. Trained nose, yes, it can be, your nose can be trained when you spray it a few times. For the demographic, I can imagine this actually, it leans towards masculine than feminine. This is not going to be my perfume, but I would probably give this to an older demographic, you know, like your uncle or your father, those demographic, okay, on their 40s to the older demographic. Okay, I just couldn't find this one as a youthful kind of fragrance. This is more like classic, this is more like serious kind of people. I can imagine this to CEOs of a company. For the occasion, this is going to be perfect for like a meeting with the CEOs, a serious professional kind of occasion. I wouldn't really want to wear this as an everyday kind of fragrance. This is more like a mood fragrance for me. If I feel that day that I want to smell peppery or, you know, masculine kind of scent, I would wear this. I would pair this with Chanel Gardenia, because when I tried to test Chanel Gardenia and then I also spray this, they have good combination, they have good layering. So yes, I'm going to layer this with Chanel Gardenia. I'm not going to be wearing this as an everyday kind of fragrance. For the weather, well, here in the Philippines we have two weathers, just like what I've mentioned in my videos. There is that rainy season and the sunny season. So yes, you can definitely wear this throughout the year here in the Philippines, but this is more like an occasional kind of fragrance, and I would probably wear this on the colder days, on the colder night, during the Burr months here in the Philippines to the early Januaries to February. So those are the cold months here. The longevity is excellent for this one. It lasted for me, I think it lasted like 7 to 8 hours on my skin, and on my clothes it lasted like 12 hours until the next day. I can actually get a whiff of Infinite Sky by Estee Lauder. So yes, the longevity is okay. Sillage and projection is good as well. On the initial spray, one spray of this perfume, the projection is already there. It's fast. You can automatically smell the projection in the air. You don't really have to, you know, fan yourself for you to smell it. Whenever you sprayed it, you can automatically smell the scent of the projection. And also it would travel as far as 1 meter to 2 meters away from you. That's how loud the projection is. So that is why I wouldn't wear this as an office fragrance. Okay, yes, the sillage is really there. There is that bubble of fragrance that is covering you and that is following you, and it will really last in the area up to 15 to 20 minutes. People can still smell your perfume. Okay, for the overall scent category of Estee Lauder Infinite Sky, it is mature and classic fragrance. It is more on the masculine side of the spectrum. Okay, of the category, I guess. And yes, you guys, your nose can be trained. Okay, you will get used to it. At first sniff or at first spray, you will not really fall in love with this fragrance, but as time goes by, your nose will be trained. Okay, and your nose will get used to it. It's beautiful. The dry down is okay. It's warm vanilla with a bit of peppery. Okay, but this one's for me is an occasional kind of fragrance, more like, you know, display kind of fragrance. So yes, you guys, that has been the video. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, click the notification bell button so that you will be notified for my next upload, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to see you on my next video. Bye.